We're back. Hello, everyone. Welcome to BayernNow, the ultimate Bayern fan chat. I promised I won't make this a common occurrence. Okay, guys. Over the last 3 matches, I just don't feel like doing match reactions right after. I'm kind of enjoying this. All right, no comments to deter me from my own opinions. I'm enjoying this freedom. Smells like burnt clothes. Ugh. Oh, no. It smells like freedom. Okay. So look, Manuel Neuer. It was a good game. Neuer actually played very well. Made a lot of saves, clean sheet, twice in a row. Is this Bayern? Oh my. I've never experienced this feeling before. To not concede every 3 minutes? It feels good. We went 1-0 up and we actually kept the lead and actually extended it. I never thought this day would come. I am genuinely flabbergasted. Okay. Well, Neuer. 10 out of 10. Seriously, 10 out of 10. What can you say? Best goalkeeper in the world, Alisson, come outside. All right? Nicolas Jula. See, this is what I mean. Look, he played well today. But all of you are going to be like, oh, Nicolas, you played well. He's amazing. And then, next week, he might play center back, and he doesn't play as well. Kill him now! I don't want to see him for Bayern ever again. The overreaction. I don't get it. You just watched him play well. Maybe you should start asking, is there something else here? Maybe he's just not fully in himself and not confident. But guess what? He played well today. 8 out of 10 in my eyes. 8 out of 10. Jerome Boateng. Alaba, let's do Alaba, 9. All right, no, I'm not skipping Boateng on purpose, okay? We'll give Boateng a 7, okay? I thought he was above average, but Nicolas Jula was better. And Alaba, hey, he's really playing for that contract money for the wrong club. He's playing for that Real Madrid money. Imagine if Alaba played like this every game. I would love the guy. Remember when I used to defend Alaba? Now it just seems like all I come here to do is talk about how crap he is. And I'm not going to take anything back. He has been crap this season. But he's playing well, which I like to see. What do you expect? Oh, no, Alaba's playing well. How will I ever deal with this? Will I ever be happy with a player at Bayern playing well and actually entertaining me? Will I ever be happy to see long shots like that? Franz Beckenbauer, though, seriously, that shot was amazing. He scored his goal. That's probably going to make him more confident. And over the last 3 games, good performances from him. Why can't you do that every game? If he did that every game, no one would ever criticize him. Yeah, we would probably be crying if he left us. There are people going, yes, Alaba's leaving. But then he has performances like this that are making me go, are we missing something? Are we going to lose? Nah, let's relax. Okay, Davies. I thought Davies played well, to be completely fair, but not as well as Nicolas Jula. And actually, I'm being generous, okay? I'm just loving on Nicolas Jula at a disproportionate rate. Goretzka. Leonardo da Vinci Goretzka. Well, Kimmich's going to get a 10. You already knew that. Kimmich, best midfielder in the world. Belgium, Rick Astley, come outside, never gonna give you up, never gonna. Man City thought they have their own Kimmich, except whenever they play him, he plays the Rick roll because they got Rick rolled, okay? They got trolled. Kimmich is the best midfielder in the world. German Zabi, 100% everything. Amazing, sexy player, sexy name. Joshua is very okay. That's all I'll say about that. Goretzka. I thought 7, 8. Yeah, let's do 8 because I thought the midfield was just cozy. You know what? These are high 7s, high 8s, high 9s because generally speaking, I don't remember a mistake we made despite some defensive. Yeah, they got a cross off. They could have scored in like the first 5 minutes and it would have been a big deal. But they didn't. No one cares now, okay? If you don't score, no one cares. Sané. Oh, Leroy. This was the game. Yeah, I don't know what to say about Sané, man. He's trying so hard. It's kind of frustrating to me. He is trying his uttermost best. You know what? Let's move Sane to the left wing. How about that? He played like the best winger in the world at Man City there. Seriously, he was one of the best players in the Premier League there for a short spell. Why don't we move him to the left wing? Because I feel like his problem at right wing is he cuts inside. He ain't Ian Robin, so he's not just going to whack at top bins. But he's a winger that cuts inside with, and then he just, like, he'll dribble past 3 players, then he'll just lose the ball, which makes it kind of pointless. Or he'll just go inside and lose the ball. So I feel like maybe try him in that left wing position, like permanently on the pitch, where he can just receive the ball, nutmeg someone. Go watch the Sane highlights from his games at Man City. You watch the guy, and he just takes the ball, nutmegs 2 players, cuts in with his left, goes back out on the inside, and then goes back out on the outside. And then he whips it in to Aguero! See? Aguero! You could hear that, and you could see that for Man City so many times. But for us, he's playing on the right, so he's just cutting inside. And I don't know if I like that so much. And Sane is a pure winger, which means he is a speed, fast, you know what he's about. He's a clear winger. And I feel like his crossing will be so much better if he's not cutting in all the time, if he's actually staying on the byline. But people are going to say, oh, well, we have Davies and it's impossible because Davies will overlap and Davies can't be an inverted fullback because of his pace, and we'd be making Davies a little bit more useless. But whenever we play Lucas, maybe we should do that with Sane. You never know. Thomas Müller! Speaking of Müller, hopefully the fans are back in the stadiums and this pandemic can end. I'll keep saying it because a lot of people still think, of course, the World Health Organization says, oh yeah, we kind of grossly overestimated the testing. You think? We've been saying that for months. Okay. Yeah, Sane for me, 7. Müller. No, what do I mean 7? I'll give him a 6. That's a little bit too high. A 6 for averageness. Müller, 9. Yeah, 9. Scored a goal. Was lively. No, he scored a brace, didn't he? Yeah, he did. Yeah. Oh, wow. Müller scoring more than Lewandowski. What can you believe? Well, look, this is the best attacking midfielder in the world. It's funny how you have the best midfielder, all-around midfielder in the world in Kimmich, and the best attacking midfielder in Müller in the world. It's kind of great. And the best box-to-box midfielder in Goretzka. I'll talk about fans and why I really want fans back in the stadiums, because a lot of people still don't get my point. Gnabry a 6 as well. I don't know why our wingers. Coman came on and again he showed levels to our wingers who just didn't play well. But with Gnabry, he's missing a lot of shots. He's just shooting wayward. The one goal he scored, there was an offside call in there. It was Sane. I know someone's going to be like, George, actually, the offside call that Gnabry got was Sane. Yeah, it was. I know. He got an offside call for his goal. He has not scored a goal in like 700 minutes of first team action. So that's a little bit annoying. He barely gets assist. I want him to get back into form. And I think his only goal in the last, few games was against Ole Werner FC, Holstein Kiel, whatever. He scored a goal, but it didn't matter because we lost the game. All right, Lewandowski, Robert Lewandowski. I think I'll give Lewandowski an 8. Again, the finish with so much finesse, man. This guy is so technical. Ooh, he's technical. The way he touches the ball and maneuvers. He changes his body so well. 9 out of 10 or 8 out of 10 for me. Referee, Hansi Flick. Let's do Hansi Flick now. This should be interesting. I think Hansi gets a 9 for this game. I thought his substitutions were in a timely manner. I wanted Musiala in the 65th minute. I was off by 3 minutes. Not that he put him in the 68th minute, in the 62nd minute. So -3 from what I was anticipating. And that's perfect because it gives him time to get into the game. And speaking of Musiala, let's do the subs. I'd give him I don't know, a 7. Oh, you know what? He came on, he was so lively. He was just such a problem. Yeah, he's such a problem. Whenever he touches the ball, he's a problem. I just feel like this kid is just so close to scoring and breaking the Bundesliga record for most goals for an under 17 player. But it just so happens that whenever he shoots, goalkeepers turn into prime Manuel Neuer against those shots. Let's do Coman. I think Coman deserved an 8 as well. Really good performance when he came on. Choupo-Moting, I'll give him he's there to just breathe oxygen, so we'll give him a 7. Lucas came on, 7 as well. I think that's it. Those are all the subs. Ladies and gentlemen, let me know. Let me know what you thought of the match ratings. What are your match ratings? Type them in the comments while leaving a like. If you want to click join and become a member, click join, okay? Click join. The channel is going broke. I'm not lying. It's going broke. Okay, it's going broke. I barely want to be on time anymore. Come on, guys. It's going broke. I'm playing. Okay, let me talk about my fan theory. Fans in the stadiums, okay? It's not a theory if I know it's facts, right? Okay, but here's the thing. Last season, when we had fans in the stadiums, our best performances came against teams like Dortmund. 4-0 you won. Chelsea's first leg. I still think that's my favorite game, the first leg versus Chelsea. Because I was in a 5-star hotel when I was watching that live. I was in a giant hall, very comfortable, and I was just watching it on my phone. And I thoroughly enjoyed the game. If you go rewatch that, apart from the 3 goals we scored against Chelsea, we created chances. We dominated the game. They barely touched the ball. And I think the reason we played so well, played so well, was because of the presence of the fans. It seems to me, or at least to a lot more people, that fans are really important for how we play. And I think we want fans back. And there are going to be people that are going to say, well, health lives over the sport. Here's my question to you. Who just lost their job because Bayern Munich don't have any fans? I'm sure there was a local restaurant that, served people in the Allianz Arena, because in your mind, you're just thinking about people sitting on bleachers. That's not the whole process. People work in the restaurants and the bars. They don't do that anymore. They don't work because there's no one there to serve. So a lot of people are really wanting to work and make their money and make their livelihood. Apart from that, what about fans? Look, humans are social creatures. So we kind of naturally like each other. Even though you're the biggest introvert in the world, you couldn't be an introvert if there weren't extroverts. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like we fit into this one puzzle. So I feel like we need each other. We're social creatures. Yeah. So in my opinion, football and the sport is where people from all walks of life just come in to come watch a bunch of men kick the ball around for 90 minutes, 11 versus 11. And we complain about referee decisions. We go boo whenever the referee does anything stupid. Those are the experiences that we like. So think about our players. Could they potentially benefit from fans in the stadiums? Absolutely. Do you not see how lethargic we start games? Imagine if we had the Allianz Arena. Yeah, imagine you're a player, a young player, and this is your first opportunity. And you get on the ball, you just touch the ball, and 75,000 Germans are just screaming, urging you on. Look at Davies. Alphonso Davies dropped his form ever since we stopped having fans in the stadiums. But remember, whenever Davies would do anything, I remember the Dortmund game, our whole stadium would just erupt whenever he tackled Royce or tackled Sancho. I don't know, okay? Maybe that's just a German thing, but I just miss it. I miss it. And I used to wake up when I didn't do watch-alongs, and my main thing was I would just start watching the live stream minutes or before the game started because I wanted to hear the song being You'll Never, or Forever Number One. I almost said You'll Never Walk Alone. Yeah, Forever Number One. I love that song, so I would listen to the stadium sing it. I'd be watching videos of Bayern fans singing this in 2013 in Wembley. I'd be listening to this, and it was just so fun. And it brings a sense of community over people. Guys, what is this whole channel about? It's about Bayern Munich, right? Not only that, it's about all of us. You know? As much as I may seem crazy, half the times I'm reading stuff from you. I'm reading your comments. My opinions are shaped by you. You say things that I just go, oh, that's amazing. I never thought of it like that. I might say something and you go, oh, I want to kill this guy. He's stupid. Yeah, that's fine. Absolutely normal. But it's the sense of community we like. It's almost like a family. It may sound cringy that, oh, Mia said family. It does. It is kind of cringy, but it's true. We're almost like a bunch of people that don't have any real relationship type of connection, but we have a connection with Bayern. We just love Bayern, so we share that love, and that's where people come together. And in my opinion, that togetherness, I want to experience it again. I never thought about this. This is a little bit personal. Not only do I want fans in the stadiums, but I kind of want to go back to school. But not just school, but I want the experiences. I mean, I took this for granted, but I used to just sit with my friends and we talk about Bayern, Real Madrid, Barcelona, because they all know about the sport extensively. That's kind of a thing you have to know if you're going to be friends with me. But we would just have these conversations. We looked like we could have been Jamie Carragher and all these guys. We would be analyzing games from the weekend and talking about it, talking about the Champions League. Who do we think is going to win? I used to convince my friends, because I'm actually very good at arguing. Why is that a thing I just get proud over? I don't like it, because it feels like I want to be argumentative when in reality, I don't want arguments that much. But I used to convince my friends that Bayern would win the Champions League. I convinced my friends that we were the best team in the world, and we were on our way to a Champions League title in 2019. Just for Niko Kovac to get kicked out in the round of 16s. And you know what my excuse was? My excuse was that it just wasn't our day. It wasn't our year. Next year is going to be our year. And I was right. We're the best team in the world. But that's a community sense. We need it back. And I'm going to say something bold here. I don't care how dangerous a virus is. It can't be more dangerous than the lack of connection humans have for each other right now. The lack of love, the lack of community, the lack of belonging. We all need that feeling. Thank you everyone so much for watching. Mia San Mia and peace. And if anyone's afraid of saying these things, that should tell you where our world is. People don't want to speak their mind anymore, but at least I can do that.